number 5 of Tension Knot series of Amir production. Today we will be dealing with very interesting and very exciting evolution of human beings. But before that, we have to go according to our routine, isn't it? And Prashant, what is our routine, beta?
Prayer, madam, prayer.
Yes. So right in the beginning, let us say a sweet small prayer. Students, we are going to start today evolution of human. Now, evolution of man has been a continuous process and it had started crores of years ago and still it hasn't come to the end. The evolution of man will be going on and on forever. But whatever evolution of man has taken place up till now, that we are going to divide into 3 stages or 3 eras, you may say. Now please remember that the stages or the parts or the eras that we are talking about are made for our convenience to remember the things. It is a continuous process, evolution, and there are no partitions in this entire evolution of human beings. So first stage is that of evolution of ape. The second stage is evolution of upright man. And the genus of man, remember, is Homo. Now, depending on the characteristics of that particular fossil of human being, it may be called as Homo erectus or something else also. Third era is evolution of wise man. Wise man, that means we consider ourselves wise man. We are called as Homo sapien in biology. So remember, these 3 eras or these 3 stages that we are making is only for our convenience, so that we remember the entire evolution of human beings very easily. Now students, let us cover stage 1, that is evolution of apes. Now here in this column, you will find that years are given, but they are given in crores. So let us see what happened 7 crore years ago. 7 crore years ago, on Earth, dinosaurs became extinct, and there were modern lemur-like animals. From these lemur-like animals, monkeys evolved first. Now all monkeys, they have got tails. Now 4 crore years ago, this tail gradually disappeared. The skull developed, and naturally the brain which is inside the skull would now increase. And brain increased, so therefore intelligence also increased. Not only that, more skillful. But till then, the animal, which is the first A, Egyptopithecus, it was moving on all its four limbs. Now, these Egyptopithecus fossils are found in Africa, so that we can safely state today that evolution of human being started and progressed in Africa. Now let us come on this 2.5 crore years ago. These Egyptopithecus apes, they show migratory instinct. इधर-उधर वो जाने लगे. Some of them went away from Africa, but some of them remained in Africa, and then they were turned into a creature called as Bryopithecus. Now students, here I want to tell you one thing. Pithecus means apes. And what is the difference between a monkey and an ape? Monkey shows tail. Pithecus, that is apes, they do not show tail. Monkeys have a small brain and smaller intelligence, while Pithecus, apes, they have a bigger brain, and that is why they be more intelligence. So these are the differences between monkey-like animals and Pithecus. Now this Egyptopithecus fossil was found in Egypt, and therefore they were called as Egyptopithecus. And Bryopithecus, Bryo means good ape. That fossil also has been found in Africa. Now let us see what happened 2 crore years ago. 2 crore years ago, suddenly the environment changed in Africa. There was a dry spell accompanied with extreme cold climate. Naturally, all trees, tall trees, declined in number. Now these apes were forced living on trees. But since now the trees were not there, they had to come on the land. From trees, when they were on trees, they could spot the enemy at a great distance. But when they came on land, they didn't spot the enemy because they were on their 4 legs. Now, they felt the need to spot the enemy at a far distance so that they could escape the enemy attack. And therefore, they started lifting up their 4 limbs, their lumbar bones. Lumbar bone means lower vertical column that developed. And since lumbar bone developed, they became slightly erect. Now they have become biped, but that's true. When you झुकाव, थोड़ा सा खाली होने. So such changes took place in 2 crore years ago. And the minute they became biped, their hands were free to do many other things. 24/7, that is for all the time, the hands were free, and hence acquiring of skill also went on. Now 1 crore year ago, apes got the external morphology which were coming closer to today's man. So they are called as human-like ape. And the first fossil of human-like ape, which was found in Africa, was called as Ramapithecus. Now, how to remember all this? It is very easy. Remember our past till don't came in playing cards. We just remember past till don't. Like that, we remember only these figures and we write them in the margin. 7, 4, 2.5, 2 and 1. Now in front of 7 we have to write lemur. We will write the monkey. In front of 4 we will be writing Egyptopithecus. In front of 2.5 we will write Dryopithecus. Now this dry word we are going to repeat in the next part. In front of 2 we will write dry spell. And what comes along with dry spell, that we will be remembering and we will be writing as a short note. And then in one crore year ago, that is the end of first stage. End. We say Hey Ram. So Rama will take us. This is the trick. And this trick we will be applying for stage 2 and stage 3 also. Now in the first stage of development of human beings, we have seen that it starts with lemur and it ends in Ramapithecus. So why not see the artist's impression of all of them? So here we go. So students, at the end of the first stage of human evolution, we have reached Ramapithecus stage. Now, we surely need a break. And as we consider ourselves as wise men or Homo sapiens, we definitely have interest in all fine arts like music and dance. So let us have a musical break. Come on. Second stage, evolution of human beings from ape to upright man. Now here you are going to have all the figures that are in lakhs. In first stage the figures were in crores. Now here the figures are in lakhs. 40 lakhs years ago, we already know that human-like apes had already evolved in Africa. Now they underwent enlargement of their brain. That is why their intelligence also increased. Now 20 lakh years ago, external morphology means appearance of face as well as appearance of body became more like genus Homo means man, and skills were obtained during this particular period. Now 15 lakh years ago, the man now became totally upright, totally erect, and this fossil is found now in China and Indonesia also. That means migration must have taken place. And lastly, 14 lakh years ago, the development of brain has continued, and there is one major breakthrough. The man of that era invented how to make fire, how to start fire at his own free will. So this is how the second stage of evolution has occurred. So students, for remembering the second stage of human evolution, again our game of passing loan continues, that is game of figure writing. But please remember that these figures now are in lakhs of years. So 40, 20, 15 and 14. After writing these figures, we will write symbolically. This is our brain. It has increased in size. Now in the second one, looks are becoming more and more like human beings, and skills are also acquired. Now in the next part, that is 15 lakh years ago, man becomes totally erect, fully erect, and 14 years ago, the brain increased much more, and is very important. There is development of knowledge of how to start the fire. So this is how we remember. Now students, we will be completing the evolution of human in the third stage. In this particular stage, there was emergence of wise man or Homo sapiens, and there is cultural development also. Now this particular third stage has been divided into following parts. 150,000 years ago, there was sufficient development of brain. So first wise man, that is Homo sapiens, came on this earth, and its fossils are found in Neanderthal Valley. That is why that fossil man was called as Neanderthal man. Now we come on the next one. 50,000 years ago, what happened? 50,000 years ago, from Neanderthal man, Cro-Magnon man evolved. 10,000 years ago, this man developed agriculture, cattle rearing. He established cities, and there was a lot of cultural development. 5,000 years ago, the art of writing evolved, and therefore he started writing on caves, on stones, everywhere. Now 400 years ago, modern science developed, and 200 years ago, we find that industrial societies were established, first in Europe, and then they spread in other continents also. Now here, this part if you observe, then you will find that all the figures are either in thousands or in hundreds. Now how to remember this chart? Very easy as usual. 5-3-2 का गेम खेलेंगे. Now first of all we write here 150, then we write 50, then we write 10, then we write 5, 400 and 200. Now in front of this, sufficient development was already there, and first wise man, Neanderthal. In this period, Cro-Magnon. In this period, we will find agriculture, agri plus cattle rearing, plus cities, plus culture. So they see this agriculture and cattle rearing means खेती और दूध देने वाले जो लिविंग बींग्स है उनका ख्याल रखना, that is cattle rearing. So they go together, and here cities developed. So cultural development was also there. Dramas started. He started staging dramas, dances, and all cultural development we find happening in this particular era. Now in front of file, we are going to show this notebook. Actually, right in the beginning there were no notebooks. We used to write on leaves also. But we have to show symbolically that art of writing has developed. This is his pen and this is the surface on which he is going to write. Now 400 years ago, modern science, mod science we will write. And here, industrial society. So this is it. This is the trick for remembering the entire chart. Please don't forget that in this third stage, all the years are in thousands or hundreds. Thus, the end of third stage brings us to the end of evolution of human. But please remember that evolution of human will continue. After millions of years, human may start looking like something else. So it is a continuous process. But today, we have reached the end of the topic. So what is the plan for the next episode? That is episode number 6. We will be dealing with how to write the answers for your final S.S.C exam paper. So till then, what you are supposed to do? Number 1, you have to thoroughly revise first 5 episodes and come prepared for the exam that we are going to discuss in part 6. So till then, As usual, what am I going to say? Yes, take care of yourself.
चल के तुझे मैं लेके चलूं एक ऐसे गगन के तले, जहां गम भी न हो आंसू भी न हो, बस प्यार ही प्यार पले, एक ऐसे गगन के तले.